Hi everyone, a video which just has a few differences to it, this one, but it does show you that sometimes with what happens on the canal network, particularly when you don't live on your boat, things just can be a bit difficult, and I'll try to explain a few bits to you now. We wanted to go out for a good cruise, and we've already started to we'd already knew throughout summer that so many canals were closing and they were shallow, and with being deep drafted for us as well, we didn't want to get stuck anywhere. But we said, go on, we'll have a trip, we know where we can go. But all was not well. When we arrived at the marina, we saw this huge tarpaulin very close to out where we moor, but on the canal side and on the marina side. We thought, oh, what's this again? Why did we say that? Well, not that long ago, we know there's a culvert what goes underneath the canal on the Shropshire Union, and there was major work to get that to get a repair carried out, and the canal was actually closed for quite a long time, so we couldn't go anywhere. So to see all this tarpaulin back, it started to give us a few alarm bells. So we thought we'll do a bit of checking before we go out, because we could go for a few weeks, but we had different appointments, dentists, and seeing Bernadette's mum and dad, and we wanted to make certain we could do all of that as well. And of course we've got our cottage where we go to as well. So we thought we'd have a look round, see what's going on. So we went for a walk up the Ordland flight first, because we'd been hearing a few rumours about things. Quite clearly, some of them locks were in a particularly bad way. You go to them, you think, how the exit, they're keeping together. There's big splits in the middle, there's pieces concrete corroded in places, and the water's gushing through the middle where the joints have gone, and you're thinking, oh, I wouldn't like get stuck up there. For a start, there's not really many marinas that way if we had to stop off at somewhere, so it puts you off. So you think, never mind, if we go, instead of turning right, we'll go left. We'll take a chance with the tarpaulin and see what's what. But it didn't stop there, you can't believe it. And this is all near the marina. We go to the locks further down at Green Locks, and you can't believe it. Not that long ago, the sill was blown on one of the locks at Green, resulting in people really struggling to open one of the gates, and eventually CRT invented some sort of pulley system so that the gate could be pulled open to allow boats to go out. Could it happen again? Well, it looks like it. Cool. The same sill's blown again, and it's getting more and more difficult to fill the lock and open the gate. So that is another problem, because that ended up being a closure. All this time, none of these are down for being, what we're showing you, down for any form of closure. And thought, wowzer, things are not good. Well, we decided we'll go and check our route, because we'd heard a rumour about another bridge on the Middlewich branch, bridge number 7. We heard that that was in a bad way, and it looks like the subsidence and everything's starting to split. So if that went again, we'd be stuck, which wouldn't be good, because we'd miss a few, like I say, appointments and seeing Bernadette's mum and dad. So it sort of put a stop on us wanting to go anywhere, because that's not what boating's about for us, and we didn't want any, you know, any pressures or anything like that. So sadly, after being at the boat, we had a week or so there in the marina, but then said, no, I'm not going to take the gamble, it could spoil everything. And we decided enough's enough. But lucky enough, we'd lost that cruising time, and we thought, well, we'll have a go, perhaps have a go when we've not got all the bits and pieces going on back home. So we decided the best thing to do, because we know we could get back, we'd go to our cottage, which we love visiting, and it's in an area of outstanding natural beauty. Lovely walks, very relaxing, lovely places to go and have a bite to eat, and it's just out and out chill time. Whether we're in the garden doing a bit of pottering about with a few plants, listening music in the house, or the cottage, sorry, and in addition we've got a lovely big multi-fuel stove which we love using, and we thought, well, at least we can go up there, we can chill, enjoy ourselves, and then get back to our house for all our appointments, etc., without any pressure. It's not the way it should be, definitely not, but luckily enough, we can make the choice to do what we want, and I think it was a wise decision, because it really can put you off boating if you get stuck in places for a long time. Like I said, particularly if you're not living on board and you go out for your monthly trips, etc. And I think we made a wise decision, and I hope you agree. I think I'll stop talking now, or I might be going on a little bit too much. So all I can say as usual is I hope you've liked watching a little bit of an alternative type of video, and we'll really look forward to seeing you next time. But for now, we hope you stay safe and well, and enjoy life the best you can. Ta-ra! Thank you.